Hey, welcome to the show, everyone. We have actor Eric Morris set to join us a little later on. This week, we're going to talk about how a student gets left behind on a field trip, Wuhan coronavirus outbreak. We'll give you the latest. London is installing new security cameras that are stirring up controversy, and a dog gets shot in Cleveland and the police are clueless. We also got crazy news, would you rather, playing with balls, and much more. Keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show.
It's showtime! It's showtime! It's showtime! It's showtime! Streaming live from Epic Studios, Cleveland, Ohio. It's the Epic Radio Show. Let's get ready to make life epic.
Welcome to the Epic Radio Show. I am your host, Epic. Make sure you follow us on the social medias, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Basically everywhere you want to find us, you can, because we're everywhere. After the show, if you don't catch us live, you can catch us on the iHeartRadio app. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora, pretty much every other podcast.
Ever made.
Yeah, basically every other platform. I can't even talk today. Okay,
Ever even
so
imagined.
I've already had like a whole monster this morning, so I'm like ready to go.
Damn,
Yeah,
where's my
bitches.
monster, man?
That's why you were beating
In
my
your
ass
pants?
this morning.
Ah, yeah, exactly.
You can also
Jay,
you can actually call in 216-584-5718 anytime during the show, except for the interview.
Jay, I think that reference to Monster was Epic saying he got the morning sex again.
That is not true.
I think it's true, man.
No, it's not.
Look, he's all happy. And
Anyways, on my left we have Jay Val and Chris Kettler
How
in
you
the
doing,
studio.
guys?
Morning, guys.
Media Marcus said my cats are excited for the show.
Yeah.
The cat.
All the internet. That's right, Allison. Welcome.
We're all over
Good
the
morning, Sarah.
Hello.
peoples.
Hey, Ryan.
We got a cowboy in studio today.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yes, we do. How you doing?
He's got his little spurs on over here.
We got a cowboy in studio.
I'm going to move this over just a tad.
tad bit
There
right
we go. There we
You
go.
get the whole
And then
wireless.
we also have the one they call Ashley. And
There she
Hi.
is. There's that little girl.
little girl.
Girls.
That's so
Okay.
funny.
Wait, little lady.
Little
lady.
lady.
Yeah, little
That's what
lady.
I call Olivia. She's a little
Yeah.
lady.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So our
Little
first
lady.
topic of the day, we're going to get right into it.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
So a
Get
four-year-old
right into it.
in Maple Heights was left behind at a museum during a field trip.
a new exhibit.
Yes. The young
my
mother is
gosh.
demanding answers after discovering that her 4-year-old daughter was left behind at a Cleveland museum during a school field trip.
Yep.
Latoya
Yep.
Jackson, who is one of the Jackson 5, I'm joking, said her daughter, London Jackson, that would be a good one, right? Was looking forward to the trip at the Cleveland Museum of Natural History on Tuesday. The first clue that something went wrong came when the bus returning London Jackson and her preschool classmates to Abraham Lincoln Elementary School in Maple Heights was an hour late. She said, "So I'm waiting for my baby girl, right?" No, she didn't say that. Anyways,
He
So-
just said it that way.
she gets off the bus and she saw like dry tear marks on the kid's
Her
face.
face is all.
Yes, all red and puffy and whatnot. So she basically was like, "Okay, so what's going on? You know, why does it look like you were crying?" The girl tells her, like, "Hey, they left me at the museum for
Yep.
I think almost an hour."
They left her
Right.
there for
Yeah.
a minute.
Yeah. So they did a head count. What's going on here?
I don't know.
There's feedback going on. Somebody's.
Not me. I didn't move.
I don't know.
Well, why don't we take a? Do you want to take a break and come back, or finish this set?
I'll just finish this real quick. I don't know what's going on.
I think it's mine, but I haven't done anything. Because I unplugged
Why
mine.
don't we just take a minute and
What
go
do you
to a
mean?
break?
You unplugged what?
What?
No, unplug it.
Plug it.
I don't know what's going on. Okay. Well, anyways,
Yeah.
we'll
Technical
just,
difficulties, y'all.
of course.
But we're right into this little thing here.
So, anyways, the mother wanted to know. I just don't know where that's coming from.
He's not gonna be able to get through this without.
Oh,
There you go.
It's from the sound effects
Well,
thing.
that's really bizarre. 'Cause I
Well,
didn't even.
you gotta figure that out real quick.
I didn't. Nothing happened differently.
I'm saying like unplug it and plug it back in or something.
that's what he's meant. Yeah, Ashley.
He's always mad at me.
Hey, Ashley.
I'm not.
Just
I'm
do
just-
the mother thing to
There
it.
you
Mother
go.
mother it. Okay.
It's done.
Be a
Okay.
mom.
So, anyways,
If
Always
it doesn't
mad at me.
respond, treat it like a bad kid.
so not
okay?
only was this kid late,
Jeez.
not only was she left at the museum, but
But
the school never informed her that this happened.
The school never told
to
her.
the mother.
Yes. Never
just-
called the mother, nothing.
Never said, hey.
And
Yes.
said, hey,
so
by,
something happened.
so what'd they do? A U-turn to come back and get the
Yeah, they
kid?
must
Is that
have
Yeah,
what they
so
did?
they did an original head count, and they thought they counted all the kids.
You think you'd
But
done that a
apparently-
little sooner?
But apparently, because it's a public school, the teachers don't know how to count.
They don't know how to count.
So,
It's,
They don't know how to count heads. Huh?
they don't know how to count, and it's a school.
yeah. So they miscounted, thought they had all the kids, realized once they got back to the school that they didn't have all the kids, and then drove back to get her. And I guess they figured, oh, well, this preschooler won't tell on us. I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. That's insane, though.
That's insane. Yeah,
That's-
you know.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like this.
We'll
at all.
do it live. That's right, Marcus.
I was waiting for the wardrobe malfunction part of the story.
Yeah, I know.
So Latoya Jackson,
Is
you know?
slipping some nips.
I thought for sure there was going
Yep.
to be a nipple in the story, but
No
Yeah.
nipples in the story.
not this one.
yeah.
Maybe later. We don't know for sure. I can't.
I don't know.
remember all
We
the-
need some sound effects in our life.
Yeah.
How would you feel
Well,
though
you
if
know
your
what?
We
kid
need
got
that.
left
We
behind?
need when you said that she was left behind. We needed that. What?
So here's the thing, though. I
What?
just got yelled at for something I didn't even do, so I don't feel like I should touch the sound effect.
I didn't yell at you.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
You've been beating my ass this morning.
Beating-
I have been literally attacked.
See, I
all
told you they had a
fucking
little in the morning.
Why
He
are
was
you
back there
cussing?
smacking that
Because you
booty
were
was what he
because
was
you woke
doing,
me
see?
up and made me angry in the process.
She said you've been beating my ass.
you have been.
Well, she said the F word too.
Oh no, man!
The F
what's
part
going
wasn't
on?
the issue.
Well, he's
Now-
already
now
got
what-
me angry this
Well,
morning.
now what do you do?
My
Epic,
favorite
you
sound.
know?
Yeah.
What do you do with her now? You already
He's yelling
spanked
at
her.
me.
She's dropped the F bomb. Now what are
Yep.
you gonna have to punish that bad girl, huh?
Yeah. So, anyways, back to the actual story here.
So what do you guys feel about this?
I'm very
How would
angry.
you feel if they left your kid on the bus?
I'd be
Oh,
very
I would
I'd
be,
be mad,
insane.
man.
I would be insane. I would be like that video I showed you guys earlier.
How old was the child?
4.
4
4.
years old. That's
Yes.
yeah.
Our daughter's age.
Really
that's-
scared, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Really scared.
I was
Traumatized.
My mom told me about this story originally, and I told her, I said, they wouldn't have to worry about this teacher being suspended. They'd have to worry about me coming to the fucking school, sorry,
and
and sending this bitch
Allison,
to the hospital.
you're a liar. You're a lying
No,
liar.
she knows what you did.
I did not yell at her.
She knows what you did.
I just said,
We all know.
No, I was trying to figure out what was going on,
And you yelled
and
at me. It's okay.
I did not yell at you.
But it's all right. We already know.
All I said was, "What's making that buzzer?"
Yes,
I just want
4.
to hear
And
more
then I
about the
said-
spanking.
And I was trying to figure out if it was
I
somebody's
never said
headphones.
spanking. I said he was beating my ass. I didn't say he was spanking me. Just
Oh, my
saying.
goodness.
So anyway, Sarah said what happened to counting the kids. Apparently they did, and they just didn't count right.
Yeah, they
That's
did.
what
Yeah,
happened.
they counted and they got the right number apparently somehow.
Maybe they counted a kid twice.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
Maybe they
But,
messed
yeah.
up the counting because they were
Yeah.
spanking each other. I don't
Maybe.
know.
You know how
Maybe.
small kids are. I guess you get confused, but
That's
if you
true.
go to the
That's true, though. The
that's
kids
the
run
only
around.
thing I can say in defense of this. But like, if you go to if these kids have a bathroom break, you make sure all the kids are out of the bathroom.
Right.
Also.
Yeah.
That's right.
You don't just think. You just don't just assume they're all out because
No.
you think they
I mean,
are.
I think it was an honest mistake, and if they would have just told the parent, it probably wouldn't have been as big of a
Well,
deal.
yeah, they probably wouldn't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
she would have been upset, but probably not as a. She could probably sue them now. You
Do
would
it.
think, right?
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I would do it. I'd sue him.
Awkward.
Awkward.
That was a random one, but
I'd sue him.
Well, there should be, I don't know if they. I mean, you can sue them because you can sue anybody for anything, but I don't think that's probably the best answer. The answer is they should probably look into this and think what did or did not happen, so we can correct it, so this does or does not happen again.
Yeah.
I think is the thing, and I don't know if they have like a committee or a board or
I'm not sure.
or how that would
Well-
work, but you just can't have kids at that age being left
alone.
especially someplace as big and populous
As
as
that.
that. I mean, you know what I mean? It's not like it's. I mean, for God's sakes, that was the Cleveland Museum of Natural History.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
It's huge. That's a incredibly busy place.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
Something
you
could have
know,
happened
at
and they don't know.
nighttime,
What happens
shit
at night?
comes alive, man.
Damn it.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Why do you have to say?
Oh, I said the S word. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Darn it.
Damn it.
I've been absent for a while.
What-
I'm sorry. Darn.
Yeah. Do you
Bleep-
want to talk about that a little bit or no?
What stuff
Bleep,
coming
bleep
alive?
it out. Bleep it out. No.
He can't. I can't because I don't
Huh?
know when it's gonna happen.
Stuff coming alive.
You said no.
No, no, no.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah. But yeah,
That's
this is
fine.
a bad time. I don't like this story. I don't like this at all. And it's
What about the
worse. It's worse because it happened at Ryan's school.
I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ryan's in kindergarten and this happened to a preschooler.
See,
Yeah.
I would be
Same
asking
school.
questions as a parent with
So-
kids that go to that school.
so,
I-
Well,
Yeah.
for the
well-
foreseeable future, they have canceled
Field trips.
Field trips.
Ryan had a field trip on Tuesday and they canceled it.
That's I would be.
Oh, so like all schools, all Cleveland schools,
no,
No,
just
we're not in Cleveland.
or well, I
Maple
know that, but I
Heights.
mean,
Yeah.
Well,
in
by
this,
the
at
story
least in
says-
this,
you know what I mean.
Maple
district,
Heights
I don't know.
student.
Yeah, Maple Heights.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Maple Heights. Oh, I'm sorry. Durr.
yeah.
If it
it's-
had said Maple Heights 4-year-old student, I would have
Maple Heights.
asked how old your
Read
student
the cliff notes.
Yeah.
yeah, look at it.
Keep your chin up and read the notes.
Yeah, read the notes.
Yes. Yep.
That's what real
Okay.
cowboys do.
Yeah.
Just like a true mom.
Yeah.
But we're gonna take a break. When
right.
we get back, we're gonna have actor Eric Morris on the line.
Woo.
So keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show.
Epic
Check him
Radio
out, ladies.
Show.
On the line, I have actor Eric Morris. How you doing this morning, bud? Oh, we're doing great, despite a couple technical difficulties, but we made it through. Yeah, it's. I'm telling you, man, it's live shows. Every time you have a live show, something goes wrong, whether or not the audience knows it or not. But usually ours, the audience notices. Uh, so where are you calling from today? And you're born and raised, correct? By the way, for anyone listening, if you guys have any questions for Eric while we're doing the interview, go ahead and comment it below, and I'll make sure I include it in the interview. So you're an Atlanta native, which you take a lot of pride of being an Atlanta native because over the past like 15 years, Atlanta's grown so much, and there's not a lot of entertainers that are actually from Atlanta that reside in Atlanta. Uh, so yeah, why do you think that is?
Dramatically cheaper than say Los Angeles or even New York. So it's just cheaper all around to film, and so that's what they've done. I mean, they've really built up a lot of their studios here. They've built recently in the past few years. Of course, Tyler Perry's here. He's grown exponentially. He's acquired a couple of old military bases and turned them into his own studio.
Yeah.
So
I mean, and that was
yeah,
a big thing too, because I mean, not only was he one of the first African Americans to own a major studio, but it also helped put Atlanta on the map even more than it already is. So
oh yeah.
that's incredible, you know. So
Yeah, he has an impressive story. If anybody out there take the chance to read up on how he came to be when he was, sleeping in his car, writing screenplays and stuff. I mean, it's impressive.
it really is. But back to you. So, you have a pretty impressive resume. How long have you been acting?
Not that long. I started maybe 4 years ago.
Oh wow! And
Yeah.
what are some of the things that you've been on?
Man, but a lot of the different crime shows that they shoot up in Knoxville, Tennessee, like your Fatal Attraction, those types of shows, the crime reenactment shows. Those are always fun. Those are good sets to be on. I've been on a few different local things, some things I don't have credit for. I was on an episode of Vampire Diaries once when I first got started, which was cool. And let's see, a lot of different films, smaller budget films.
Mm-hmm.
One film in particular, I trying to remember his name, and I worked with this gentleman that was a part of that epic scene from Pulp Fiction with the gimp in the box.
Yeah.
He was the guy. He was the guy that owned the pawn shop, and I didn't know that till we were standing here squaring off on a porch in the mountains in Georgia, and so that was kind of cool, man. I was like, wow, this is pretty neat. So you just never know when acting, even smaller budget films, you never know who you're going to be working with. It's kind of
Ryan
fun.
Hufford asked, "Do you have any regular roles?"
Like on a series.
Yeah.
No, at this time
No.
I do not. Well, I take that back. We got the one that's in pre-production. It's a crime type series. I play the leader of a bad group of guys. We're just a bunch of I play a lot of bad guy roles.
Oh, yeah?
Unfortunately. Well,
He
yeah,
seemed like such a
creepy.
nice guy too. It's kind of hard to
I know.
imagine, you know?
I know. That's tough, man. I'm like, well, this
Yeah,
sucks. But, I mean, I
yeah.
love to be on set, but it, I'm working towards getting better roles. But just because of my look, I think I'm kind of drawn to being that kind of odd killer type guy.
Gotcha, gotcha. You also appeared on MacGyver.
Yeah, I played a Russian enforcer. We were just a band of these Russian thugs. I don't know if anybody's watched the show, but there's usually a lot of that going on throughout the different seasons. And we were just we kidnapped. I forget the gentleman's name. One of not MacGyver, but the other guy. He's not on the show anymore. I forget his name, but he was. Oh man, he played in all this.
I
One
know
of
what you're
those.
talking about. Actually, somebody had asked about that before, and like wondered if you knew why that guy wasn't on the show anymore, because he was replaced by a woman now, right?
I think so. Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't watched it, but yeah, I mean it's all hearsay. I don't want to throw the man under the bus, but I just know from working on set with him, he was pretty demanding. Just
Oh,
cool
okay.
dude, but
Gotcha.
he wasn't a prick about it. He just kind of would make all the he almost take control of some of the director's responsibilities. And
I mean that kind of makes
but
sense. I mean, sometimes
yeah,
when you have a team and you got one person trying to break off and kind of be in charge, even though sometimes you got to know when to fall in line and when to be part of the team and not to take over. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because it
I mean,
becomes
he was
disruptive. You know?
yeah, he was cool. I mean, when I saw him on set and worked with him, he was nice. I mean, but I just noticed the trend that he was more of a he would always constantly make suggestions about what to do in the scenes and stuff, and I just thought that may be a problem over time. And I hear that it wound up being an issue somewhere, and they just decided to part ways.
Allison said that she'd make out with you just based on your voice. Do you get a lot of
Well,
that?
thank you, man.
Do you get a lot of that? Like,
I don't get a lot of that,
no,
but thank you.
that's hilarious. You are married though. You have a wife of
I am.
22 years. Her name's Crystal. And you said,
Yeah,
and she's been really supportive, right?
yeah, she's great, man. We all been together. We back in high school, we dated, and then we kind of didn't see each other for a long time, and then we got back together later on, and then I joined the Air Force, and I got relocated, and I didn't like the idea of her not being with me, so we got married on a whim. I mean, we got married quick. It was like I had to talk a preacher into marrying us, and then we're standing in her mother's house. We got married in her house because no church would marry us because you have to go through like counseling and all this other jazz to make
Yeah.
sure, So this guy, I thought he was going to give me some good advice in the hallway, like all right, son, it's going to be a good man and all that jazz. But no, I started talking to him and he's like, oh, I need my $75. I'm like, what?
Jeez, yeah,
Like, oh well,
Like, okay.
damn. Okay.
that's funny.
So I was like, yeah, here you go, man. But no, we've been together ever since, man. She's like,
She's your
I
rock
don't
of
know,
Gibraltar, right?
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
weird. We were always on the same wavelength. We're like made for each other. So
Oh,
Awesome. That's awesome. You have two boys together, also, right?
I do have two sons.
Yeah.
It's funny how time flies, but
And you have
I sure do.
kind of sort of a family business.
Yeah, we own a company called Morris Enviro. We do waterproofing and foundation repair. So when acting's not paying the bills, which is
Yep.
pretty much most of the time, I turn to the company to make money. So, but yeah, we've been successful. We one of my younger sons works with us. My older son, he lives down in Auburn. He manages he's like a regional manager for a company, and which is impressive for his age. But
It
he's really
is.
hard to get where he's at.
For sure.
But my younger son, he works with us in our business, and we have a crew of men. We do some tough stuff sometimes. A lot of concrete demolition, commercial waterproofing, deep excavations. I mean, just a lot of construction stuff is what we do.
Also, somebody said that you could definitely be a Terminator for sure, or a Russian
Wow, man.
assassin.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
well, I
can see
appreciate
that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see.
yeah. The Russian. A lot of people think I'm from overseas. They just sometimes they think I'm from somewhere over there just because of how I look.
And I know
But
you gotta go soon, but speaking of your accent, has that been kind of an issue in the entertainment industry?
definitely, yeah. A lot of auditions that I've received from my agent. There's always a big bold caption somewhere that says "No Southern accents." I'm like, why are you sending this to me?
Yeah.
So I try my best. I will really turn it down as much as possible to try not to sound like a redneck. But
But
I go out on a limb, man, to really sound like I'm not from the South. But so it's been a problem. I had an agent at one time, and she liked my look, and she thought I would be successful, but
Yeah.
she told me that my accent was terrible, and
Oh, that's terrible. Like,
yeah,
that
So
that's messed up. But go ahead. Jay has a question
yeah,
for
yeah.
you.
So I have a question real quick.
Yeah.
So, like Tom Hardy has an accent, I do believe, right?
Yes.
He's English
Yeah,
or
a little bit.
something, right?
Yeah.
So he can turn his accent into an American accent. So can you practice and maybe turn your accent into maybe like a northern a different kind
Hey,
of
Eric, I think
American?
he's
Yeah.
asking you, can you
Yeah,
act?
yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
I think he's
yeah,
asking you, can you act,
yeah.
Eric?
Yeah,
I'm,
Would you
I'm
do a
working
little
on it.
acting for us, Eric?
yeah. Can I ask the question correctly?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I
No,
mean.
I know what you're saying, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, I do. I can turn it down pretty dramatically where it's still maybe a faintly there, but
Well,
it's not as
let's hear
prominent.
it. I want to
But
hear it. Let's be the judge of that.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
that's
Let's
what.
do it
Yeah,
on the
because I
no
was,
spot.
pressure. No
Yeah.
pressure.
Yeah, give us a little Mr. Midwest
I was
America.
thinking that I was
Yeah.
thinking it the whole time. I
Yeah.
was like, can he
Let's
turn
hear
it
it,
down?
Eric.
All right. Let's see. Hey, how you guys doing? I'm from Boston. Let's see.
Oh, that was good though.
That was pretty good, though.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was pretty good.
All right, buddy.
let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Hello. How you guys doing? I'm from Australia. I don't know. I mean, I have to really. I have to when I do when I'm going to be on set
Yeah.
and I have a whole set of lines I know I'm going to deliver. I'll go through them and not only to learn them, but I'll also go through them to learn how to pronounce the words in a non-Southern way. It's kind of odd, my
Kinda like
process
he's
of
doing
how
now,
I do
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, just to speak is kind of tough,
Yeah.
but I can try to turn it down dramatically. Let's see. Hey, how you guys doing? My name's Eric Morris. It's great to meet you. I mean,
Yeah,
that's kind of
yeah.
super
That was-
trying to sound like I'm from
Yeah.
out, Midwest or something.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good, though. Yeah.
you got to understand, but I might as well be trying to sound like I'm from speaking Mandarin Chinese. It's so foreign to me. It's
No,
just
I
not
get
normal.
that.
I have
Yeah,
to really try.
it's weird to think about accents like that.
Yeah.
But like us trying to do a southern accent, we would suck at it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So like it,
We'd sound
just like
comical.
anything else.
It would sound comical.
Yeah,
like cartoon.
just like anything else, though, it takes a lot of practice. So is there like any time before we get, we tell people where to find you?
Yeah.
Is there any is there any time that you actually spend just practicing different accents? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, like if I'm going to be on set or if I have a big audition that I know it's no Southern accent, I'll just get in the car and I have a XM radio and I'll just find different radio stations where the host is speaking with a non-regional accent, and I'll just start trying to sound just like them. Everything they say, I
Okay.
repeat.
That's pretty
And,
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it helps me to have muscle memory, I guess, to know how to sound right. Because as I talk, I mean, this is Eric, how I'm talking
Yeah.
right now. But
Yeah.
when I'm a character, I can really turn it down. But even when I do that, there's still little words that come out with a Southern twang. So it's never really going away.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I think what would help you also. Have you ever tried just recording you saying that and then listening to certain words that you aren't getting and focus on them words?
Yeah, I do that too. A little bit here and there, but
Okay.
it's a constant. I have to be constantly aware of what I'm going to say and how I'm going to say it. But I mean, I could do it. It's just it's just not my daily life.
So how could people find you?
Well, you can find me on IMDb. Just search for Eric James Morris. That's my acting name, which
Yeah.
is my full name. Everybody calls me Eric Morris, but I go by Eric James Morris because there's a very famous acting coach and actor named Eric Morris, ironically, a lot out in California. Been doing it a long time. So I go by Eric James Morris, so you can differentiate who you're looking for. So that's the best way. And then, of course, come to Facebook. I'm on there. Just as Eric Morris. I have a professional page. It's Eric James Morris as well. But you can find I'm more active on my personal. So reach out, send me a friend's request, and then Instagram. Eric James Morris. All
Do you have a
words.
website yet?
No, I've never done that.
Okay.
I started to, and I don't know. I guess I'm just technically challenged, I guess.
Gotcha. No, you're fine.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Sure, man.
It's been a pleasure. I wish you the best on all your endeavors, and
Thank you.
you're a great guy, man. Coming
appreciate
up
that, man.
next on the show, we are going to talk about the Wuhan coronavirus. London is installing facial recognition cameras. We're going to talk about that and a lot more. Keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show. We'll be right back.
You're listening to The Epic Radio Show, live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and theepicradioshow.com. Listen to us anytime on the iHeartRadio app. Download today on the App Store or Google Play, and take this show on the road. The Epic Radio Show. Make life epic.
Make life epic.
Hey, Epic fans, this is Jay Val. Home buying is complicated. You need someone who you can trust and has your best interest in mind and not just the size of the commission check. That someone is Jeremy Rodriguez with Russell Real Estate. Jeremy grew up in Cleveland, Ohio, and a graduate from James Ford Rhodes High School in 2001. If you are looking to sell your home, searching for your next home, or if you just want to talk about the process, please feel free to contact him. As an agent who himself still resides in Cleveland, he knows the neighborhood, the schools, and the market inside out. Get in touch with Jeremy. He is happy to help you with all your needs, from helping you identify a lender to getting a moving truck and even helping you pack. Call Jeremy Rodriguez now at 216-287-1766 or email him at jeremysellsdreams@gmail.com. Find him on Facebook now. That number again is 216-287-1766.
Hello, cats and kittens of comedy. This is Chris Kettler with Funny Noises Productions. This week takes us to Jilly's Music Room on Tuesday the 28th for Sillies at Jilly's with Sam and Sam from Chicago. And Friday the 24th, we're back at Jilly's for the Funny Hour with Tom DeSillis from New York City. Saturday the 25th takes us to Barmacy Bar and Grill in Akron's Highland Square District with Joe Pontilla from New York City at 8 p.m. And Sunday the 26th, we're back at Barmacy for our weekly showcase. Remember, stay funny.
All right, welcome back to the Epic Radio Show, guys. That was a great interview.
That was incredible, man.
Yeah, it
Eric
was,
was
man.
very good.
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
So, into our next topic.
Into the next topic.
This Wuhan
Not
coronavirus.
to be mistaken with Wu-Tang.
Yeah, not to be mistaken with the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yep.
It's still nothing to F with, though.
No?
Right. You still don't want to do
Absolutely.
that.
You still don't want to F with it.
Yeah. That's true.
Like the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yes.
Yes.
He said Wu-Tang.
That's right.
He
That's
said
what-
the Wu.
the Wu-Tang Clan.
The Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, my God. That was incredible.
I gave him a round of applause. I thought that was
You got to turn up the
I'm down
tablet,
with the
though.
Wu-Tang
Can't let this
Clan,
turn
man.
up. It's all the way up.
Is it?
Oh, man.
It sounds
You
really
don't
low.
mess. You don't
for some
cross
reason.
with the
You don't-
Wu-Tang Clan.
the
do you?
Wu-Tang.
Was that the
Yeah.
first album? You don't cross with the Wu-Tang?
No,
No,
no.
I'm wrong.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah, hey,
How you
Nick.
doing?
Ask Nick about the Wu-Tang Clan. He'll know.
He knows
He knows
about
about that
He knows.
Wu-Tang clan.
No.
That must.
So, the Wuhan virus. Well, this is what we know so far.
Man, they're getting some weird stuff overseas, man.
When did
Well,
they
the-
attach the Wuhan name to it? It was just the virus thing. It was just the coronavirus.
Because that's where it started.
was Wuhan
Yes.
with the clang?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
Well, could you figure it out
Yeah.
after I do the story?
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
He doesn't understand.
So this is what we know so far about the virus. Dozens of people are dead in China.
That's terrible.
As the Wuhan coronavirus continues to spread throughout Asia. More than 1,400 people have been infected across the world, the vast majority in mainland China. Saturday is the first day of the Lunar New Year, which was yesterday. But festivities have been canceled in Beijing, Hong Kong, and other major cities to control the spread of the virus.
Well, one thing real quick.
Yes.
I mean, they do need population control.
Oh,
Oh, my goodness.
so
foreign
go
I
nationals-
on.
mentioned the Wuhan.
Evacuated. The U.S. government is arranging a charter flight for diplomats in Wuhan, a source told CNN, which I'm reporting to you. The French government has chartered a bus to pull its citizens out of the city. Unfortunately, the bus has been contaminated already, and they're going to die. Videos and witnesses account from Wuhan to attest to packed hospitals and overworked staff. A new 1,000-bed hospital is being built on the city's outskirts to be ready by February 3rd.
Oh man.
Yeah, so that's
And you did say
that's the
there's
latest.
some cases over here, right?
There's 2 cases that we know so far, maybe 3. One's in Oregon, one's in Chicago, and I believe there's another one in Washington.
You
Great.
just keep
One's
that
in
away.
Yeah,
Just
one's in
keep it,
Chicago,
please.
right next to us.
Yeah.
Please don't bring it
Um,
here.
You better stay away from us, man.
I don't know what's what. I don't know.
I don't know, but
Anyways,
well, no sound effects.
that's
I'll
fine.
find
I'm
out.
not even touching it. That's
Yeah.
what
The
doesn't
sound
make
effect
sense.
word has the Wu-Tang clang.
You know
Yeah.
what? You get out of there.
Yeah.
You get out of there.
I mean,
virus.
No.
this Wuhan clan ain't nothing to f with. And there's 36 chambers of
right. Good job.
decontamination. Yes.
Yeah, and if anyone listened to Wu-Tang Clan when they were younger, then they get that.
Yes. And also, since it's a coronavirus, I read that if you drink some Dos Equis, that'll counteract
Oh,
it.
jeez.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stay healthy, my friends.
Yeah.
Stay
Stay
healthy,
thirsty, my friend.
No, stay healthy.
Stay healthy, my
Oh, is
friend.
it?
Yes.
I do have a question not related to the
I
subject.
thought it stay thirsty.
I mean,
my
well,
friend.
one
Yeah.
related
Stay
to the
thirsty.
subject, and one
Sure.
totally not related.
But
Okay.
stay healthy because
Yes.
virus.
Yeah. you just got that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
they yeah. Well,
Wow.
I'm slow. Hey, they do need population
Wow.
control though,
Oh,
right?
Jesus.
Isn't it?
That's terrible.
Don't they have like that rule that like if they have like, or I don't know. Remember?
So,
They have a rule. That
I know
if-
I'm pulling
If you have
pulling
2
Jay.
chickens
No,
in the
it's-
bowl.
No, I heard like they had a rule like if they had if it wasn't a boy, if it's
It was a
It-
girl.
no, if you-
then.
yeah, if it's a
not a
girl.
boy, it's a girl.
no, if it's not a no.
In
Trying to
China,
explain.
I'm sure if it's
Can you
not a
get
boy,
this
it's
out,
a
Jay?
girl. But
In
it's,
We only
China-
have so much time.
In China, I heard there was a rule because they're overpopulated that
that's
if
terrible.
it's not a boy, if it's
if
have
it's a
If you-
girl,
if you-
Yeah,
if
if it's
you're
a
a boy,
girl.
it's a girl that they throw them away.
yeah, they throw them away. Yeah.
Jeez.
throw away a
Jesus.
perfectly
Sorry.
good girl.
That's
Hey,
terrible.
That's terrible.
Or
That's
actually,
not true, though.
Actually, it might be both. Actually, you might only be able to have one child. I don't know.
That's
Is that not true?
I don't know.
That's not China for one. That's Japan. Because they have limited space,
Well,
but they don't throw the child away. You're just allowed to
Where
have
do
one
they
kid.
throw them? Do they have like a bin? This is the
yeah.
girl bin. And then
Yeah,
That sounds
exactly.
so
There's a
terrible.
pink
It's like a
bin
baby
or a
dumpster.
blue bin.
You're the one that
Yes.
said throw
That
them
sounds
away.
so
I didn't say
terrible.
throw them away.
you sure it's Japan?
I thought it was China, man.
Wow.
What if it was Bangladesh? baby?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Wow.
man.
Oh my God! Nick said prom
I
night
just
dumpster
saw
baby.
that.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
He said prom night
I
dumpster
just
baby.
saw that one.
Oh shit.
See, Marcus said Japan, 1 to 2 children per household.
Our kids would be
Okay.
like,
And if
Ryan
they
and
have
Olivia
more
wouldn't
than
even
one,
exist.
Thank
one
you,
or
bro.
two, then they have to throw it out into the either pink or blue bin dumpster. Huh?
I knew it was one. I knew it was one of those.
Well, we
one
don't
of
You
we
those
have to
countries.
recycle the babies.
So,
That's terrible.
so what if they have like their
Well,
one
they're,
center-
we gotta
they're
stop talking about
they're
that, though.
overpopulated.
Yeah.
though.
But you're allowed to
So-
have cats, I'll bet, right?
Cats?
No, they
Well,
eat cats and
Yeah.
dogs, man.
That's right.
They eat cats and
You
dogs,
can
bro.
have 2
Yeah.
cats, but you just have to refresh.
That's why you don't go to
Yeah.
China.
After
You don't
every
go
meal
to
cycle.
Chinese restaurants.
Yeah, that's why every Chinese restaurant in China all have the same slogan. It says "Eat fresh."
Eat fresh.
They keep the cats in the cage.
They serve you rats.
The cats are for the elite.
Ooh.
What is like really? What is wrong with you guys?
They consider they serve you cat and they
Actually-
consider dog a delicacy.
Nobody's
Yeah.
talking about eating babies, so it's okay.
Exactly.
all
Well, we are also talking about throwing babies in a dumpster. So.
right? No, that's
That's
what's being
messed up.
reported.
I'm
though.
just saying. That's
Jay
why
Val
she's
brought
saying
it to
quit
the
hating on the
table.
babies.
No, no,
Throwing babies
Epic-
Why
in
is it every time
Epic
Jay's
brought
on the
that.
show we talk about
Because
baby killing?
Jay
I
likes
don't
to upset
know.
me.
I did not.
That's why.
No, your husband talked
Well,
about
he also
throwing.
likes to upset me too.
I didn't
I'm
say
glad I
nothing
didn't
about
get
throwing a
tossed in
baby in the
there.
dumpster. Your
Like-
husband said that.
You all are just trying to. Upset
I just
me.
said
Don't
they
lump me in there
eliminate
now.
a
Don't say
child.
the
I don't
That's
know,
all I
Chris.
said.
Like, I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen.
I didn't bring up
So-
blunders or anything. You
Connor
know?
said.
You just did
Connor said Ashley's face.
that entire time.
Yeah.
It was like
I can imagine.
Allison said Subway China style.
that's terrible.
Subway China.
Thinly
That's
sliced.
terrible.
She also said like
Oh
the
my
color
gosh.
pins in the game of life.
So, are the
Sarah
days
said
of
quit
our life.
hating on the babies.
Yeah, quit hating on the babies.
Ryan said it's like littering. You
I
have to
feel-
put them in bins.
I feel bad
Oh,
though.
man.
That's the baby goes down the chute. I can imagine. Oops, we can't keep this one. And slides down the
just keep
chute, lands in the
going.
bin,
We just
bounces
keep
off
on
the other
going.
baby.
Why
that's
is it when
already
it comes to
there.
Why?
babies, we just
Stop.
keep
So
going? I
sad.
told you, Chris.
Next subject.
I just said, Chris,
right.
the show's not over yet.
Oh,
You have
okay.
time. And
All
you
right.
just made it.
So next subject.
No, I had a question about this
Okay,
fucking
About
subject.
bouncing
Okay,
babies
okay.
in
Not the
bins.
babies.
What?
What?
Something related to the actual subject we were talking about.
What?
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna
Like,
go
did you
back.
get into like symptoms of this virus?
They're very flu-like symptoms.
Flu-like symptoms?
Yes,
Okay.
and they affect
Sometimes.
the really young and really old, just like
The
flu
yeah.
or pneumonia
Okay.
or whatever.
Okay.
So if you get it,
Yeah.
oh snap.
And then a second question,
I
unrelated.
read that the symptoms were a lot similar to that if someone had drank too many Coronas. So.
It could be that too.
All
I
right.
think so.
Or listen to a
Hold
Wu-Tang
on.
album.
Ashley has another question.
And why is Jay wearing the cowboy hat?
I don't
A,
know.
B, or
Because man, I just
I'm
he
just
wants to
wondering,
be.
was
He's
this
going
like
all
a
broke
bet
back
or...
today.
yeah, man. I wanted to be. I wanted to
just
be
curious.
like
I don't
Dustin
understand.
Lynch
I
today,
keep
man.
looking at him like, why is he wearing a hat? Like,
I
why
wanted
is
to
he
be
still wearing
Dustin
it?
Lynch today, man.
jeez.
Like,
Come
I'm
on.
just, I'm
There
just
it
very
is.
curious.
I can't be. I can't be Dustin Lynch today.
So
No.
what's your other question?
That was my other question. Why is he wearing a
Oh,
cowboy
okay.
hat?
You don't
not
know I
really-
listen to country
I
music.
know you. I listen to country music,
I
but I'm
love
not
country
wearing a
music.
cowboy hat.
Well, I can wear a cowboy hat.
I'm just
Ashley,
wondering.
You can wear a cowboy hat too.
I don't have one.
He ran out of hair gel products today. That's why
That
he's
makes
wearing
sense.
that.
Yeah.
hat. Okay, give the guy a break.
No hair
okay?
product.
No hair care product.
No hair
today.
product. That's
He's
why.
going raw, commando under there. Okay, just let him be. Okay.
Yeah, if I take
He's
this,
having a hard
Alright.
time with it today.
if I take this hat off, it's all hell.
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for you guys to shut the hell up. Okay, so
Just say what you want to say.
yes, I'm not saying
Sounds like
it.
a mama
Just
and
say what
papa
I am
you
song.
not
say.
bad like
Say
you
what
guys.
you want to say. Do what you
You
want
know,
to do.
whatever.
Anyways,
Nick said he looks like the guy in Zombieland.
yes, you do.
Woody Harrelson?
Yeah.
I do
Woody
not look like
Harrelson.
Woody
Yeah.
Harrelson.
He does
dude.
not look like Woody
He
Harrelson,
does
but the
have a
hat
Woody
does
Harrelson.
remind me
Yes.
of
Well,
him.
the
It
hat
does, yeah.
does, dude.
Put him up on the
my
screen.
face
It's a
doesn't
Woody
look like
Yeah,
Woody
he
Harrelson.
does not look like Woody Harrelson. I love Woody
Hey,
Harrelson.
Woody.
Yes, let's pull up a picture real
Let's
quick.
do a side by side.
Let's do
Let's
it.
do that.
Yeah.
Of Jay and Woody
Yeah.
Harrelson.
Jay and Woody Harrelson.
There
Give
are
us your
some
best
definite
Woody
differences.
Harrelson facial
Yeah,
impersonation.
come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Little small town boy
What's
like
it
me.
called again?
Woody Harrelson.
Zombieland.
Zombieland.
Hey, when's Zombieland 2 come out,
It's
man?
already out.
Yeah, it's already
Can we
out.
watch it?
Yeah.
Not
Oh,
right
he's
now.
Yeah, let's watch it right now.
Talking about later. Man.
Tune in for the third hour of the Epic Radio Show
Where
as
we
we
watch
watch Zombieland 2.
Yeah, dude, I do not look like. He looks like he's got
Watch
cancer.
us throw popcorn.
I love
at
Woody
each
Harrelson.
other.
You leave Woody Harrelson alone.
Let's do this one. That looks like
Yeah,
your face.
here, here, let me try to do
I
the
think I
exact.
picked the worst
I'm
picture in
gonna-
the world
here.
of Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna have
why
to
I
do
know it.
I'm gonna do the pose.
Yeah.
The pose.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got
he's
a
doing
pose.
a
Hold
pose.
on.
Okay.
All right, so
I
we're
can't
gonna
see it.
throw this up.
All right, hold on.
Hold on.
Let's do this.
This could be good. Like we should do this segment where people
Thank
you have to do
Connor.
the
Thank
pose
you,
of the
Connor.
picture, person in the picture.
Our new co-host, Woody Harrelson.
We
There we
love
go.
him.
I want to see it.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Do I
Yeah, that's pretty close. I'm not
comment?
gonna
Do
lie.
I look like him?
That is pretty close.
Okay, here it comes. Here
I
it
am
comes.
not
Here
gonna.
All right.
That is great.
Oh, I should have wore a hat today. I feel
I
like
know.
I'm
We
the
all
only
should have
one-
wore a hat.
You are
Yeah.
wearing a hat.
We got to make it cowboy hat day one day.
Oh no.
We could do that.
Oh
Yeehaw.
no.
Yeah.
Not yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
We don't have cowboy hats.
Oh
in
my
here.
god.
I just saw the Woody Harrelson picture.
All right. Anyways,
Connor said definitely looks like the guy from Zombieland, except less attractive somehow. Sorry,
Oh,
Jay.
Thanks, bro. Great.
that is so funny.
And then Marcus said he looks more like Chris.
That's
I
funny.
wish.
Thanks.
Oh, that's funny.
It's like if Chris and Jay had a baby, right?
Listen,
Right.
man. I
You
know I'm
mixed it,
ugly.
baby.
Listen, you ain't got to tell me I'm
They got
ugly,
around.
okay? I know.
Oh,
Okay.
All right, easy there, guys.
He's like easy.
All right,
there.
guys.
Easy there, big guy.
Okay, so next topic finally.
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, let's go.
Woo.
Yeah. So
There's more?
London has
There's
decided to put up facial recognition cameras throughout the city. What do you guys feel about this?
That's good because if I don't remember what
That
I
that
look
sounds like some like futuristic like movie stuff.
Yeah.
Well, don't they already have it? They're
That's
just
what I
kinda
was gonna say.
upgrading?
Well, they have cameras, but they're not facial
Oh,
recognition
is that what it
cameras.
is? So
That's
they're
the
upgrading
difference.
to the
Yes.
facial
Yeah, these are like
Yes.
cameras that like the movies where they like I'm trying to think of a movie that they have those cameras in where it like zooms in
On your face.
with the yeah
Well,
and they
Jay,
with
going
the
back
square.
to China, they have they use that kind of stuff in China, and they have what's called a like a social behavioral rating for people, and everybody in China, they're videotaped and they have facial recognition. You can research this, man. It's a true story, and they
Yeah.
give people like we have credit ratings. That's what it is. It's a social credit rating, is what it is. And it's how you behave in public. Is that
okay.
insane, man?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane. So they take it to that extreme.
Wow.
Shit, man.
Yeah. Well,
So now London's going to be like that with the next China.
and then what? What
Yeah.
if the United States does that?
I mean,
I don't think the U.S. would do that.
Yeah, it would break
No
a lot.
way.
It would break a lot.
there's a
of,
lot of voters that would vote against that.
Against
There's
that.
a
I mean,
lot of people.
a- especially Republicans, I will say that.
We
For
would.
Republicans,
We have a lot of like.
the people that support Republicans are usually already kind of like,
like myself.
well, I'm saying like, what's a paranoid about the government taking over? Does that make
Conspiracy
sense?
theory.
Yeah.
Paranoid. I'm not
Yeah, yeah.
paranoid.
You're a lot
I'm
paranoid.
not talking about you.
Oh, we're not talking
specifically,
about Jay? Okay, never mind.
but he is.
But he is.
A lot. Just whatever.
But it's really hot in here.
Nick
Hold on.
said
It
it's
is.
like Yelp.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
got
a Yelp for people.
Yeah,
Sorry, dude.
that's good. So yeah,
That was funny.
you said a Yelp for people.
That's what Nick
Yelp.
said.
That's
He said
hilarious.
it's like a Yelp for people.
Yeah.
I wonder what people would review me like.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. On one end,
It doesn't-
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Okay,
so
go
on
ahead.
one end, it's like I understand what you always want to beef up security to a certain degree.
Yeah.
But at the other
exactly.
end, it's like if they don't,
Well, exactly.
are they going to use it for evil? You know what I mean? Like
Evil.
Yeah,
I would use it for
exactly.
evil.
Here's another thing too, though. Like,
They just spy on everybody.
listen, if I'm gonna do some dirt, I'll just cover my face up.
Well, that's
Never-
true. That's true. And that's what will
Allison
happen.
said, "Wear your hat, Jay. Then you won't get recognized."
That's what
Yeah,
will
right. I
happen.
just
he'll
hat
do like
tipped up.
he usually does on the show and just keep his head down.
head down. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
No
doing.
one-
You're doing a lot better
How
today.
am I
by the
doing
way.
to everybody? How am I doing today, guys? Can you see my face?
Yeah,
Kind
to see
you-
his face.
You've been 100 times
100
better.
times
yes.
better. Okay, cool.
But
Yes.
I mean, I'm not in London, so I guess this doesn't affect me yet.
Yeah.
I guess.
I think they kind of have a need for it though, with the bombings and the violence.
Yeah, I
and
agree
everything.
too, man.
It seems like they're at a point where they.
So, I guess
there's
it's
such
fine.
such an strong mix of ethnics there. There's seems to be like a little hotbed brewing. You know.
Yeah.
I guess it'll eventually, come to the U.S. And it'll be like whatever.
I don't think. This
I don't
would
think it'll
ever
come
fly
to the
in
US.
No, you don't think so?
There's
No
too many
way.
rules. There's like
I think that would be definitely something pretty interesting to talk about in the future.
What's that?
you get.
This in the U.S. Like,
I don't think it would.
I think it'd be kind of cool to
I
talk
think
about.
eventually it's going to be everywhere.
I feel like it's already
Oh,
in
yeah.
effect now. Like pretty much everyone
You know what?
who
Actually,
needs to know who we are knows who we are.
actually,
The cameras are going to be everywhere, and I
Yeah,
don't have
you're
a problem
right.
with the cameras
I can
being
see
everywhere.
that.
But the facial recognition aspect of it is, I think, is where you got.
you know what?
We're going to draw the
They
line on
probably are.
freedoms.
They probably already do it anyways. Them sneaky bastards.
Yeah.
Well, they talk about things like
I
that,
mean,
like at the
they
airport.
listen to us through our phones and stuff, anyways.
Do they?
No, I think that's more like the corporations doing that. I don't think it's necessarily the government.
Oh yeah.
Because honestly, I mean, it's hard to say because the government are kind of scumbags, but at the same time,
You heard us.
like they're kind of like
They only look for like certain stuff, man.
Yeah.
Like, like
yeah.
terrorist
Hoffa.
stuff.
yeah.
Jimmy Hoffa.
No, if we're talking about like bombs,
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
stuff
In
like
a very
that, that's a little
serious
different.
manner.
Yeah.
being radicals.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
So
Like if you're like, oh, like let's have this meeting to blow up a federal building, like
And let's
then
continue to talk
maybe
about it for
that, yeah,
weeks.
Yeah.
let's-
Exactly.
Maybe
Then
we get
maybe
more
you'll-
viewers too.
What?
Maybe we get more viewers too.
Don't
Check out
Chris.
these bomb plotters, man.
Oh my God! Don't say that.
Dude,
shut up, Chris.
They're plotting bombs.
we're gonna get a knock at the door like in about.
Excuse me.
10
we heard you were
seconds.
talking about bombs.
Yes, it's it.
I don't have a
We're-
hat.
we're
No,
gonna-
we're talking about dropping bombs in the toilet after
Yeah.
the show. That's what we're doing.
taking the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Face off.
That's hilarious.
So bombs is one of the words we're no longer allowed to say.
Don't
on the air.
say it.
No.
Don't say the B word.
Don't say it at all.
Unless it's talking about taking a crap.
Can we take it and just like modify it like they do the word biatch and say biom?
Beyond.
The bioms.
He said biatch.
Put glasses on the cowboy.
Who's having a good time today?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, stay tuned, guys. After
there's
this
more?
break, we're gonna give away a shirt.
Oh shit.
We're gonna
Keep
bring
Keep in
back.
mind, you can give yours away.
We're gonna give away a shirt after the break. We're gonna have Would You Rather.
I have something to say after
Yes.
your comment. Connor said, episode 177, the plot to bomb the panhandle. That's in the future, guys.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
Yes. We're gonna become radicalized.
Yeah, in that time. The next 60 episodes. Like
The
50.
epic terrorist radio
Oh,
show.
jeez.
Yeah, I was right. The next 60 episodes
That's
will
terrible.
be plotting the bomb places.
Yeah. Anyways, we gotta go on break, guys.
Put Jay's on. I'm not going to wear Jay's hat. Tom.
Jeez.
I'm sorry. All these comments are coming in.
Yes,
I'm
we're
just
gonna go
wondering
on
whose
break.
shirt he's giving away.
Well, could I please get through with this? We're gonna
no.
take a break. When we get back, we're gonna give away a shirt. We're gonna do Would You Rather. Woman's dog shot to death in the backyard of West Side
Terrible.
Home.
What?
And we'll have crazy news. So keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show.
Is this where we take the break?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Nope. Wrong thing.
Nope, not yet. See?
We just wanted to see his beautiful face
Oh,
again.
there we go.
Yes. Hit the wrong button.
That deep.
You're listening to The Epic Radio Show. Live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and theepicradioshow.com. Listen to us anytime on the iHeartRadio app. Download today on the App Store or Google Play. And take this show on the road. The Epic Radio Show. Make life epic.
Make life epic.
Attention small business owners. Are you trying to reach thousands of engaging customers, but radio and television ads are out of your budget? Advertise with us here at Brain Baby Media. We offer low monthly payments with no contracts, no hassle, and you can cancel anytime. But why would you? With our ads on multiple platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter,
iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify, your brand will reach new heights, and guess what? It's a business expense. That means you can write it off at the end of the year. So contact Epic today at theepicradioshow.com and make your business epic.
Hey ladies, if you're looking for premium makeup at a price that can't be beat, hit up Glitz and Glitter by Goldie. Glitz and Glitter by Goldie has everything you need to enhance your beauty without breaking the bank. Go to uniqueproducts.com/GoldieAlphaHell today and take advantage of the savings. Right now, there's a new beauty box for only $99, so what are you waiting for? Get to Glitz and Glitter by Goldie today at Unique, that's YOUNIQUE products.com/GoldieAlphaHell.
Want to feel like you're part of the show? Get your official The Epic Radio Show merch right now. We have unisex tees, hoodies, mugs, winter hats, baby onesies, and much more. Check it out at www.etsy.com/shop/The Epic Radio Show. Official unisex tees are only $12 and get free shipping on orders over $35. Yup, that's right, you heard me. That's free shipping on orders over $35. The holidays are over, but you can still treat yourself to some great official merch from The Epic Radio Show. So hurry now to the site and get some epic gear for the new year and make 2020 epic.
Show.
We're back.
We're back.
Here we are, right here.
Hi.
So if you would like to win a t-shirt, all you have to do is comment shirt.
If
below.
you can't do that,
Yes, comment shirt.
then how are you?
You'll be
do this?
put into a hat.
right.
Your name will be put into a hat, and then we'll
In Jay's
contact
hat.
you. Yes.
Does spelling
We'll
count?
shake it up. Yes.
Yes, spelling count.
Because if you
Spelling
spell other words, we're not going to take you seriously.
Oh,
Yes.
Because then we're like, you
So
don't know how
comment
to-
shirt. We'll hook you up with the shirt.
Okay, with
How
a
about
shirt.
that?
That would
How
have
about
Five
that?
letters, is that right?
Would've
There's
worked better
5
if I had
letters in
boobs.
shirt, so everybody
How
knows.
about that?
We should let everybody know that. You can always
They're nice. They're comfortable.
you can always
It's a good time.
resort to Webster Dictionary online if you need any help.
Yes.
What
spelling.
about if they use an alternate term for shirt, like chemise?
Tommy Parker.
Tommy Parker.
Tommy
Already
Parker.
commented
Parker's
shirt.
in.
He's
Talk
telling
about-
you,
Yes.
showing you how to spell it
There
in
it is.
case you're
But
struggling.
there's room for more people to
There
get
we
in the
go.
drawing, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Tommy,
There's
yeah.
another one.
Can they use other words than shirt?
No.
Just shirt.
No?
Chris.
What if they use
damn
like
it.
an adjective in front of it, like
Come on,
flannel
man.
shirt?
No.
All right.
Just
That'll
shirt.
disqualify
Just
them.
Flannel would be
All right.
hard to spell anyway.
Anyways.
So just go with shirt. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I got
so
it.
Not a
Shirt.
picture
we're gonna do
of a
would you
shirt.
rather. God damn it, Chris.
I just want to make sure I understood.
now he's
I might
mad
need
at
another
you.
shirt.
SHIRT.
There you go.
Yeah, I was afraid you were gonna say
S-H-R-T.
SHRIT. Yeah.
All right.
Shrite.
Shrite.
I don't know what
Shrite.
shrite is, but that's not going to get
Shrite.
you a shirt.
Okay. So would you rather?
Would you rather?
All right, let's do this.
I don't remember.
All right, guys, and hopefully you guys will play along at home.
Maybe you will.
First question. Would you rather all electrical devices mysteriously stop working, possibly forever, or the governments of the world are only run by people going through puberty?
Wait. What was that second one?
Or the governments of the world are only run by people going through puberty? Pubescent?
Second
like
one,
Emily.
man.
Like
second
Emily,
one.
for
I
example.
mean, but you have to have a reason for the second one, I would think.
Yeah.
Because I would take the second one. too.
Yeah, I'm taking a second
I would
one
take the
because I gotta
second.
have my electrical devices.
Oh, that's why it's the default. I would take the second one because you could easily overthrow the children of the world and dominate the world then.
I think it would be
Because they'd
interesting.
be distracted by the electronic video games and not give a
Yes.
shit. Oops. There it was.
Damn you, Chris!
I blew it. I apologize. I tried so hard.
Well,
to
I
be
already
good.
said one anyways.
So did I.
earlier.
I know, but we're trying to minimalize it.
That was minimalizing right there. I even,
Minimalizing?
Yeah, we did minimalize.
I did
I don't like that
minimalize.
word. Minimalize. That's
Yeah.
a weird
Minimal.
word.
I even
lies.
hushed the word of it. I brought it down slow and soft as opposed to throwing out there hard and brash.
I throw everything out.
Did you
hard
say
and
the
brash.
full word or just a?
It kind of rolled off with just like a shh.
All
No, you said
electronics
it.
stop. Tommy Parker and Ryan.
Don't try to cover it up, Chris.
It was a shirt. I meant
good with
shirt,
that.
but I just silent R.
So I guess.
It was. That's what it was. It was referencing
Can
to
we-
shirt.
what if-
but it
Ryan
was a
said all
silent R.
electronic
Hey,
stop.
what if we say shiznit?
Shiznit.
Shut up, Jay.
Yeah, you can say
Shiznit.
that. You can say shiznit.
Shiznit.
I kind of agree with Chris. Like, I think we'd be able to overthrow some.
Yeah.
Kids,
Ashley and I
yeah.
are taking over the world, right,
Yeah,
Ashley?
that's what I'm saying. I think.
I
I'd be-
think,
yeah, I can overthrow Emily.
I think it'd be
Skylar.
interesting.
I can handle that.
It'd be interesting to go without the electrical
would be.
devices.
Yes, it would.
Like, well, maybe go back to the Wild Wild West.
Wow, wow, West.
I've always
Jay's
wanted
already
to
gone
kind
back.
of, yeah. Jay's already gone
Gone
back.
back.
Out here, yeah. hey there, little lady.
Doc Brown, what are you doing here?
I just watched a Western movie.
Yeah.
Goodness. Okay.
Okay.
Did you
so
answer this?
I did.
I
yeah.
did,
yeah,
yeah.
he said it'd be interesting with no
Number
electricity.
2.
Number 2. Would you rather be an amazing virtuoso at any instrument, but only be able to play if you're naked,
Oh.
or be able to speak any language, but only if you close your eyes and dance while you're doing it?
Oh man.
Oh man.
Man.
That's a good
Both.
Both. He's on both.
You can't do both.
Rather.
That's would you rather, y'all.
Would you
Okay.
rather?
Let's see.
Virtuoso that can only play nude, or
Yep.
a multilingualist?
I'd say
dances nude.
I'm gonna have to do the instruments,
Who
bro.
closes their eyes and dances? Is that it?
Yeah, dances. Are you closed while
Are
you're
your eyes
dancing?
closed? I mean, you have clothes on, right?
you did a banjo, but did the motion of
know.
a fiddle.
I know.
No, it was like a violin, man.
I know that's a fiddle.
No, I was like,
And you
Yes,
still get your clothes
yes.
on, Jay.
whatever, man.
Oh my god.
You,
You have your clothes on, so
Fine,
you don't
let
know
me-
the difference.
Oh god.
hold on a second.
So you're not really a good virtuoso player. Yeah, yeah.
Ashley,
I'm not sure right now. Let me think
Oh,
about
bonjour.
it. That's Jay.
the bonjour. Yeah, I don't know. I would say the language thing, even though that would be ridiculous.
I think I would agree. 'Cause I don't
Dancing
think
and-
I'm not a big fan of being naked.
Yeah,
So.
nobody
I-
wants to see that.
nobody wants
I'm
to. Yeah,
saving the
I-
world,
I don't know. I would do the second one too.
and you definitely
Chris?
don't want that power while all the kids of the world are taking over the government.
Right.
No.
Right.
So-
Well,
Being
you can't
naked?
do
Yeah.
that.
I think if
Yeah.
I'm overthrowing the world, I'm going to do it
I don't know, they might
naked
be-
and playing a guitar, man.
Yeah,
He's not
but
doing
listen,
Taking over the
It's
world,
okay.
buck ass naked.
If-
Whoops, there it was.
if you were naked, they would be distracted. And
While
there
you're taking over the world.
and there you go, man.
You would
And-
have their attention.
And
There
you
you
wouldn't
go.
have to be that good of a player, actually, either, if you were naked, probably, you know?
Man, yeah.
I mean, the virtuoso thing would kind of just
Yeah.
be given to you at that point, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, he was a pretty good guitarist. Yeah,
yeah, no, he was very good
Not
at that.
Yeah, man, he was playing that Guns N' Roses really well.
You're starting to look down again, Jay.
Okay.
Would you rather everyone be required to wear identical silver jumpsuits, or at any time two people meet and are wearing an identical article of clothing, they must fight to the death?
Fight to the death.
Wait a minute, what?
What? Like,
Would you rather everyone be required to wear identical silver jumpsuits, or anytime two people are wearing the same article of clothing, they have to fight to the death?
Well,
Identical article.
yeah, yeah.
of clothing. Not saying that they might be conjoined at that point. If
I barely see anybody wearing the same stuff ever.
but I would rather take the chance and have to fight to the death.
yeah, me too.
That'd be pretty cool.
I'll fight to the death.
I don't care.
I don't want to wear a silver jumpsuit. What are we in
I
19?
guess I wouldn't mind
in a
that.
1950 sci-fi
Add some
movie?
excitement
Yeah,
to
yeah.
it.
What do you, yeah,
Dude,
yeah, yeah.
Dude, no, you wouldn't be in a 50s sci-fi. You'd be in the Mace and Puff Daddy video.
Did you hear about that?
What?
So Puff Daddy changed his name.
Did he?
Yeah,
Again?
Again, legally though.
Oh my gosh! Again.
So now it is?
It's Sean
Puff Daddy Combs?
No, it's like I don't remember what it is.
This guy's crazy.
I don't know. I have to look that up again. I don't remember. I just heard that.
Allison said, "Finish that Mortal Kombat style."
Yeah.
That's right.
Let's see. Did he change name from Puff Daddy to P Diddy? Okay, that's not it. Here we go. So he changed it.
To Lewis Carroll?
Lewis Carroll.
Oh yeah, to
Lewis Carroll?
I thought you said Loose Carroll.
Man, this guy's crazy.
Like loose.
so he changed his
Carroll?
name to Sean Love Combs.
Oh my
Sean
God.
Love Combs.
And love is all in all caps.
Is it L-U-V
wow.
or L-O-U-V?
Love?
Combs.
L-O-V-E. Huh?
That's interesting.
That makes me think of honeycombs cereal.
I think he's trying to set a fad where you could just like change your names with the seasons of your life, you know?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
That's what it is.
I guess.
It'll become a
know.
thing, you know?
Ryan said puffed corn cereal.
Puffed corn cereal, yeah.
Honeycombs.
Honeycomb.
So guys, you still have a
anything, get rid of
chance
that last
to win
name, man.
an official
Shirt.
Epic Radio Show shirt. All you have
Sure.
to do is comment shirt below.
Did you want me to say
We will
anything about
put
that?
you into put your name into a hat. And
My name?
we'll
His
see.
cowboy hat, to be exact.
You
Yeah.
registered?
Yeah.
Then they'll put my name in a hat.
We haven't done it yet.
No, we haven't. We're gonna do the
We're gonna do
giveaway
that
after the show.
Yeah, once everybody has heard this.
Submitted and yeah, we'll probably
put
do
all
it
the names
by
in
like
here.
Tuesday.
For sure by Tuesday.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure
So I
by
go and put
Tuesday.
I can go
Hey,
in
Corey.
Hey, Corey.
and look up how to spell shirt and put shirt on and be registered
If you
for
if
a
you know how to
shirt.
spell shirt, you can be.
I can find it on the computer, Ashley.
You can find it in a dictionary
Yes.
also.
You can look it
I
up.
still have a dictionary. Do you have a dictionary?
I have a dictionary on my phone.
See,
Ryan, you guys already submitted shirt. I want new people to do it too.
But it's a
Allison
free
has,
shirt.
Come on, guys.
Ryan
Let's
has.
go,
It's a
man.
free
Let's get
shirt.
going.
It doesn't. It,
Ryan is like insistent that
Yeah.
he gets entered like 17 times.
Yeah, he
So
just-
obviously.
he just
not
wants to be
how it
entered.
works.
He's
One
like-
time,
He's like, just do it.
you don't just spam shirt all in the comments and expect us to put you in the hat that many times. That's not how it works.
I
That's
just shirt
funny.
my pants.
But
Thought I was getting a shirt.
He said, well, shirt.
Oh man,
He's
you're
upset.
so funny, dude.
Well,
I'm
shirt.
stupid. That's what it is.
You ain't stupid. You ain't stupid. You stupid.
Dope. I'm dope. I'm on the dope.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Do
so
we have something we're supposed to be
God.
doing? or-
yes, we're going to talk about a topic. If you guys,
Oh,
would.
I'm sorry.
We'll
Chill.
let him get there. Jeez.
So
Get to the topic.
Family Dog was shot and killed in Westside Cleveland
That's
recently.
so sad.
Oh,
This is from a song.
Apparently, the owner let the dog out to use the bathroom. Heard a pop. Dog ran
Aw.
back in, went to its cage, and they noticed a blood trail. They rushed
So
the dog
sad.
to veterinary clinic where they couldn't save the dog. The dog died.
That's
So
all
it's,
sad.
so it's pretty sad.
Yeah, it makes me sad.
that is sad.
And the police have no leads on this at all.
'Cause they-
They
Look!
recently, I mean, right after this happened, it snowed and basically it got rid of any type of footprints or anything like that. So, if you have any information about this, I believe this was off of. I have to double
Rachel.
check that. I'm sorry.
My mom and Rachel.
That is sad. Why would someone
is.
shoot a dog, man? That's
On the west side of Cleveland,
is-
too, man.
Is that the dog?
These
West
bitches.
143rd Street.
I'm
Is
allowed
that
to say
is that the
bitches, right?
dog right there?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
That's sad,
puppies.
man. That
Yep.
that looks.
No puppy.
Yeah,
You
the
know-
dog's actually in this picture. But it was interesting also because the owner, at the end of the interview, he said that, let's see.
You know, it's tough over there, but that's a sad story. Those dog gangs on the west side are just out of control over there, man.
Get out of here, Chris.
The guy said, "Oh, I'm gonna
you
find
need
them."
to go.
The owner
Shooting
said,
each other.
"Are you guys finished?"
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't
The-
look at me.
The guy said, "Oh, I'm gonna find them. I'll find them. I know a lot of people. I'll find out who did it." That was the threats that the guy made.
Wow.
Which makes me think that there's going to be a new John Wick coming out very soon. And John Wick Chapter 4, this time it's personal.
That's right. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Okay. Making sure. Everyone's laughing for a reason, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it was actually a woman's dog this time. That's
Yeah,
why, so
but-
yes, that's why it's personal with PURSE. Well, okay.
Personal. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Rachel, welcome back.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry. You.
Oh, shirt.
Yeah, I said shirt.
No, you
no,
didn't.
you didn't.
It was a
John
silent
Wick in
R. It was a
Cleveland.
silent
Oh
R.
my God.
I heard it.
John Wick.
I heard the silent R, man. It was
Yeah,
a shirt.
man.
What do you guys think about this
This
situation?
is so sad. I wanna find them too.
The dog's hanging with the wrong
He
dog.
said there's gonna be a new John Wick.
He's gonna, he's not gonna move on. This is gonna be it.
I'm just saying, like, that's an origin story right there. You know what I'm saying?
This is so sad though. I feel so bad for them.
I can't wait to see it.
Oh man, if you would have seen the guy who actually did the interview, I would not mess with him.
Did he look
No.
like him?
Well, he definitely looked like he
Lifted weights.
Is
No.
he scary?
he's scary looking, yes,
Like
but
cat
not
covered.
in the traditional
Not
way.
in the
Did he-
traditional
did
way.
he-
More of like
I'm
I'm
the,
gonna look him up.
Did
Yeah.
he wear a cowboy hat?
Does he look like
Did
Jay at
not.
all? Like, is he like kind of like
Did he? He did
cowboy
not.
hat? Or does he look like Chris then? Like,
I'm not
I don't know.
scary in that way.
well, I'm not scary in that way.
But anyways, moving on.
Hey, moving on.
What do you got for us today in crazy news?
Oh, it's my turn.
Oh yeah.
Easy news.
I didn't know it was my turn already.
Yeah, what do you got for us
Did you
today?
do my
No,
intro?
no.
Why?
What's the
Oh, I don't know.
what's the stories?
I know you told me to do this, but I forgot. So
What's the I'm missing this.
no, it's not even that deep, but I can't do it. I can't do
You
it.
can't do
I
it.
can't do it. I forgot all about this. I'm sorry. I was looking up the interview, because you said, oh, he's kind of scary, but in the non-traditional way, and I wanted to
we're missing
look.
something. Here.
Oh.
You're not missing anything.
All right. Well, anyways, I'll do the intro and then she'll tell you.
Oh, I was busy. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I didn't find that interview. Oh well, we'll look later. So, yeah, sorry. I'll be more prepared next week.
That's fine.
Bizarre TikTok trend sees men dipping testicles in soy sauce to taste it. He's just like, what?
What are you saying there?
Was I just laughing too
Is
much?
he tasting
or-
his own dipped balls or somebody
Well,
else's taste?
will-
buds?
That gives a new name for teabagging.
We will get into that.
Does it
So,
stain? I have questions.
I'm hoping,
We'll let her do the story,
I'm
and then
hoping
we'll
there's
have
some
questions.
answers here. From the Cinnamon Challenge to the Tide Pod Challenge, some pretty strange trends have circulated on social media in recent years, but the latest trend, which is currently circulating on TikTok, could possibly be the weirdest one yet. The trend sees men dipping their testicles in soy sauce to see if they can taste it. No, we're not kidding. It comes after a 2013 study resurfaced, which revealed that testicles have taste receptors. The study by researchers
Honey, your breath is bad.
found that mice have taste receptors on their testicles, which play a key role in their fertility. So TikTok user Regan, I think, appears to have rediscovered the study and posted a video urging men to see if they could taste with their testicles.
You're killing me. This is the best you've ever done.
So she said, if you have testicles, please dip your balls in something. It's for science, and I must know. Thank you.
We're trying this.
Is this
Yeah.
sodium
We are,
free?
we are trying this.
Yo, I'm gonna dip my nuts in Monster.
I'm a Red Bull kind of guy. But
Yeah.
we can do this.
Yes.
So
Now we can go to whiskeys.
many TikTok users responded to the video by testing the theory themselves. I think Alex James, who posted a video of his reaction while dipping his testicles in soy sauce. His face is great.
Marcus says, well, balls are stretchy. I don't know what that means.
He said, dip your balls also.
Yep.
He said, hold up now. Oh my God, I can taste the salt. That's ridiculous. Meanwhile, the YouTuber Gay God also tested the theory on camera and claimed he could totally taste the soy sauce. He said, I can taste like I had soy sauce. Like when you burp up soy sauce, it does kind of sting afterwards. I'm not going to lie.
So he said he could taste it?
Like he could like taste it like after you eat it.
Man, get out of here, man.
I don't know.
right.
But before you go trying it out for yourself,
That dude-
scientists say there's no evidence that testicles can taste.
Dude needs to go eat a Tide Pod, man.
There you go. I like that.
Dr. Kiernan Kennedy said, I definitely hate to be another doctor out here ruining everyone's fun, but no, the facts here don't support any truth in our testicles being able to taste flavors in the traditional sense.
Oh, you even ruined all the fun.
Ryan Hufford said, the
Darn
steak
it.
is warm, but I can't chew.
So, a number of studies have shown that various tissues have taste receptors, including various parts of the gut, the liver, and yes, the testicles. These have largely been conducted, however, in animals, and the study that seems to have sparked this TikTok taste trend was performed on mice. So,
Little teeny weeny mice balls.
so probably not.
Get them in there with the little.
I guess if you're
chopsticks.
into that, you can dip your testicles in soy sauce or something if you really want to. But
I
don't-
Hey, could you
Yes.
imagine?
I like my
Have
balls
you
dipped.
guys ever seen a mouse like when you pick them up and their little legs dangle
they're
with
little,
little kickers.
and their little balls? Could you imagine? Just imagine when dipping their little balls in soy sauce.
A little dripper, eyedropper thing,
That's
squeezing
gross.
some sauce on.
That's gross. That's just gross. Allison said, okay, I'm going to ask my boyfriend to do this and then laugh my balls off. That's funny.
You can always wipe them off with a shirt.
Yeah, with a shirt, you know, just in case.
Type shirt for.
You know, whatever. Okay, so
Let's
wait.
see. Marcus says,
Yeah.
stretchy like you dip them, then pull your balls to your mouth. I thought that was the challenge.
Oh.
That was great.
That's an even better challenge. Record yourselves doing that.
Yeah,
was funny.
That's the new TikTok challenge. Do that.
He said, "Pull your balls to your
You know
mouth."
how to see if you can do that. Dip them in something delicious. It'll
Yeah.
give you more. It'll make you really want to make it
Yeah.
happen. Okay,
All right.
so the next
I'm gonna pass
one.
on that one.
You're gonna
okay,
pass?
Guys? Yeah,
Okay.
I'll pass on that
All
one.
right.
Man,
Oh, dang it. We won't get Chris's video.
that was
anytime
great.
soon.
That was probably the best story. you
Yeah,
ever
Rachel
did.
said,
That
who's
was-
going to do it on the show? Like,
I'll
yeah,
do it.
who's
I'll-
volunteering here?
I'll do it.
Some
Okay.
dipping of the nads.
I have soy sauce upstairs. We'll get
All
on
right.
that. Okay, so the next story here is Kansas man asks judge to let him engage in a sword fight with his ex-wife and her lawyer.
I'm down for that.
Like, okay, this already makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So, a Kansas man has requested
How is this
that-
not crazy news? That's not crazy.
Are you sure? This is normal? Like, Chris, is this something that's happened in real life?
I hope not. Because that would
your-
ruin the fantasy aspect of it. Then,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
I gotcha.
Yeah. The fantasy's always better than the reality of it.
Yeah.
That's probably true. A Kansas man has requested that an Iowa judge grant him a trial by combat so he can engage in a sword fight with his ex-wife and her attorney. David Ostrom of Paola, Kansas, said his ex-wife Bridget, 38 of Harlan, Iowa, and her attorney Matthew Hudson have destroyed him legally, according to a January 3rd court filing. He asked the Iowa District Court to give him 12 weeks to find katana swords for his requested battle. To this day, trial by combat has never been explicitly banned or restricted as a right in the United States.
Wow, that's good to know.
So, yeah, this, for anyone who was, he said it was used as recently as 1818 in British court.
That's not that long ago.
Right, that
Alright,
wasn't
man.
that long
We're
ago.
only 102
So if
years
anybody
ago.
wants to sword fight,
I guess it's possible.
202 years
Yeah.
ago? Yeah.
The couple has been engaged in court disputes over custody and visitation rights as well as property tax payments. David has said his motion also stemmed from frustration with Hudson, who argued that because a duel could end in death, such ramifications lightly outweigh those of property tax and custody issues. It should be noted that just because the U.S. and Iowa constitutions do not specifically prohibit battling another person with a deadly katana sword, it does not prohibit a court sitting in equity from ordering same. That was a lot of
Yeah. So
Stuff.
Legal
bottom
jargon.
So
line.
basically, no.
Yeah, they didn't allow it.
No. He asked the court to suspend
Katanas
David's
are bad.
visitation rights and undergo a court-ordered psychological evaluation. So,
And the judge later ruled that they were just supposed to
he
dip
wants
his
to be a-
balls in
Yeah.
soy
he wants to
sauce.
be a
Yeah.
ninja turtle.
yeah, he's not gonna do that. I mean,
That's
if he
hilarious.
does that, then like I guess he's just not gonna get to see his kids or anything. So
Hey, kudos for him for trying though.
Yeah, man.
the judge said in
He
a
watches
Monday
too
court
many
filing
movies.
said he won't issue a decision anytime soon, citing irregularities with both sides' motions and responses. So apparently the this almost ex-wife is just as cuckoo. So
Wow,
there's issues on both sides.
gotcha.
So maybe they're just their cuckoo-ness didn't mesh together. I guess it's just didn't
Maybe they
work
were
out.
too alike.
Maybe they were both really down for this katana fight, but
Yeah.
then the judge was like, no, we can't do the katana fight. Like this is not no.
That would be amazing. Like Kill Bill
right.
Volume 3.
Like wait a minute,
And
guys.
then they
no.
put it on YouTube. That would have been
Yeah.
sweet.
Like, this isn't
it'd
it,
be on
guys.
YouTube.
This isn't it. Okay, so the next is there any comments? Let's see. Yeah, Ryan says that the judge granted.
Marcus said a slap to the face with a glove and a 10-pace
Probably
duel.
not.
That's right. Let's see.
Allison said my boyfriend calls me a ninja.
A Ninja Turtle.
All right, next story.
Yeah. Connor said cuckoo for katana puffs. So thank you, Connor.
That's hilarious.
So there are so many ads on this page, so I need to like get rid of these ads really quick because they're bothering me. I can't see the words.
Yeah.
So teenage boy is impaled by a needlefish that jumped out of the water and stabbed him in the neck, piercing through the back of his skull.
Jesus.
Man.
So there's that. An Indonesian boy has required life-saving surgery after being impaled in the neck by a flying needlefish. These things can fly? Why?
Look,
Why
man.
can something with a giant needle fly?
Just ask the
Please.
what's his name?
What's his name?
Yeah, the
The crocodile
guy.
hunter.
Yeah,
Come
man.
on,
The
read
Oh,
it
that was-
down.
that was
That
a-
was a stingray.
that was a
I know it was a
wasn't it?
stingray,
It
but
didn't
still,
fly.
in the heart.
It was underwater.
I don't care. It still stung him.
in the heart.
Well, this is true.
That's
It
why he
still
got
stung
pierced
him,
in the
but
neck.
you know,
Stay out of
it
the
didn't
water.
fly and like sting him in the neck. Though.
He wasn't in the water.
What? This kid
He was
wasn't?
on a boat.
This kid was on a boat.
Yes.
On the
Yeah,
water.
this looks
Hell no.
bad. This is
A boat on the
time.
water?
Yes.
Well, stay off the boat.
What if he has no choice?
Boat on
Maybe
the
he
water.
lives on a boat.
He lives on a boat.
On the
Muhammad
water.
Abdul, I don't know if that's right, was fishing with his parents
Oh,
in the waters
he has
off
a choice.
southeast Providence on Saturday when a needlefish jumped out of the water. The fish's long, slender snout sliced straight through the 16-year-old's neck and pierced the back of his skull, which looks really gross in the picture. The student was rushed to the hospital for treatment before undergoing risky surgery to remove the fish from his neck 2 days later. Oh, God, that's bad.
I would have punched that
Someone
fish.
said, I thought you were 10 until I turned the sound on. I was confused what news
Right?
a 10-year-old would be reporting.
See,
You're
I
great.
sound,
Keep it up.
I sound 10.
Thank you, Amy Coleman.
Thank you, Amy, for thinking I sound like a 10-year-old. So, I don't know, like, I guess, I don't know if I guess that's not an insult, right? I just sound
She
really
says
young.
you look
No,
10.
you just sound-
That's what she
you
said.
look
Yeah.
You look 10.
Oh, okay.
Then she
Until she
turned you
turned the
on and
sound on.
realized
Yeah.
Thank you. I
you
look
were-
10. That's
Yeah.
better. Like that's even
That's
better.
awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
So graphic photos which have gone viral on social media show how the fish pierced all the way through Mohammed's neck from under his chin right through to the back of his skull.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. The delicate 2-hour operation involved 3 surgeons and 2 anesthesists. I don't know if I said that
And
right.
someone to
but I
fillet the
tried.
fish.
Get out of here, Chris. On Monday, to remove the fish snout, one must be very careful because there is a large vessel in the neck.
I'd have punched the shit out of that fish.
Large vessel.
The shirt!
Jay.
The
Fishing
shirt
pun.
out of the fish!
The shark? Yeah.
Oh my god. Muhammad is recovering well but remains in hospital due to infection risks. This poor kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
poor kid.
So,
Well,
That was crazy
I'm,
news,
I'm
guys.
not going swimming
yeah,
ever
that
again.
was crazy news. Someone said, what a pain in the neck.
You know, you know what?
right.
You know,
I like
you know
that.
why I'd never swim in Lake Erie or any place. Which I'm deathly afraid of fish.
Are you
Because
afraid
you'll
of
get
needlefish?
Wuhan virus.
No, listen.
Wuhan virus?
No, listen.
stabbed in the neck?
Coronavirus?
No, I'm gonna tell you a quick story.
Here's
it's like
a quick
3
story
seconds.
from
Sure.
Jay.
So listen, when I was a kid, my aunt took us swimming in this like waterfall area,
Yeah.
and I was
Yeah,
like,
because there's a waterfall in the lake.
no, listen. It was like this, like it was like this park area. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know where it was. I think it was like Huntington Beach or something like that. And
With the waterfall.
I don't know where it was. Okay, I was a little kid, I asked my aunt
Was this
because
a dream?
I hate fish, man. I'm afraid of them.
Oh.
Well, not afraid of them like that, but just I'm
So if I wore
In-
like
in-
a goldfish
in the
hat,
water,
I could like
man.
make you. Yeah.
In the
Make you
water.
cry?
So I asked her, "Are there fish in here?" And she lied to me. She said
my
no.
God.
So like I go in the water and I go under the water and I'm swimming and a damn fish kissed me on the lips, dude. I swear to
That
God.
fish kissed you on the mouth.
Yeah, it came
See?
up and
Did it give you a little
right-
bit of
You're
tongue,
irresistible even underwater, Jay.
no, dude, I swear the fish came up.
Fish
and-
was like, "Yo."
I mean, it didn't kiss me, but it just came up and like
too? I'm not
whatever.
putting the hat on.
It did whatever, man.
Tommy?
It came up and did
Jeez.
whatever it did. but-
Ashley, I think you should report this story on
So-
Crazy
so
News
now-
next
now-
week.
So Jay was traumatized by a fish.
Hold on, guys.
Kiss of a
What?
fish.
So
It
we
was-
have a new listener, Amy
Yes.
Coleman. Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening to the show.
Yeah, sorry I...
How you doing?
Also, we're having a contest right now since you just joined us.
yeah.
If you comment the word shirt, you're entered into a contest to win a free shirt, just like the one we're wearing now.
Not mine, though.
So-
I'm keeping mine. I already sold it that.
Anyone else listening, if you would like to comment the word shirt, you'll be entered
Just
in a
in
drawing.
case.
You'll be contacted Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Okay.
Who's going to contact them?
Did anyone hear
Somebody.
my joke though when Jay was telling the story? Did the I asked
No, what
him,
was the
What was the joke?
Well, I asked him, did the fish slip you some tongue? Like I said that.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah, it did
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, I just thought that was pretty funny. And
Marcus
I
said,
wanted to
"Did
give myself credit.
the fish turn into Kim Kardashian?"
Yeah, baby.
No,
Yes, I am the only one without any merch on. I know.
no, but I don't
Oh,
like.
she-
I
oh,
don't-
yeah.
I don't like swimming in any like ocean or lake or anything with any type of fish
Everybody's saying shirt.
because
Shirt,
I
shirt,
don't-
shirt,
shirt, shirt, shirt, shirt, shirt,
Little John. Yeah. Anyways,
Everybody, shirts.
everybody.
shirt. Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
That's awesome.
You know what? We're just gonna go straight into play with balls.
Playing with the balls, tiny balls,
Yeah.
tiny balls.
So we're gonna do the
bars,
intro,
balls.
and then he'll get to work with that. That was a little David on there.
Get to work.
Yep.
Guys, I'm your host, Jay Val. This is Playing with Balls. I'm going to jump right into hockey news. Blue Jackets. They played the Jets just recently. They won 4-3. Actually, if you guys want to comment, you guys can throw some comments in the sports section. They're actually on a tear right now. They're on a winning streak. So
How many wins?
I think 4, I do believe, but
Oh snap!
yeah. But actually, their next game is Saturday, 2-1, and it's at 1 p.m. against the Sabres. So if you guys want to catch that game, the Blue Jackets game
February
against
1st.
the Sabres, yeah, February 1st, 1 p.m. So that's the hockey news for you guys. And you got the wrong.
What's that?
You got the Pittsburgh Penguins up, man.
Oh, I do. I got the wrong one. I'm sorry.
My bad.
Oh
There
man,
you
that's
go,
the first
there
time
you
I
go.
did that. That's crazy.
It's all good, bro.
Sorry.
All right, so next we're gonna hop into some NBA news.
Yeah. Now
All
that I
right.
done messed
So
this
we
up.
got some NBA news for you guys, man. The Cavs just played the Bulls. They had a bunch of turnover woos, and it cost them. They lost 118-106.
Woo.
Yeah, their record's 12-34. They're second to last place right now. I really don't care what's going on. I really want that draft pick. I want them to get a big guy. They need a big guy to go along with those guards they got.
Ryan said sport comments.
Sports comments. Yeah. But anyways, their next game is against the Pistons tomorrow at 7 p.m. So if you guys want to catch the Cavs next game tomorrow at 7 p.m. against the Pistons. Anyways, I got some news anyways. Chetty Osman and Larry Nance, man, you guys got to give it up for those guys. They donated $10,000 to victims of earthquake victims in Turkey, man. So, I mean, what do you guys think about that, man?
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, especially if they
That's how you
gave
feel.
people in Turkey a little bit of gravy.
Yeah, man.
Too, you know?
It's all gravy and turkey
Because
right now, baby.
You know, because it's really dry in Turkey, but you got to add a little
Little gravy, baby.
And it just makes it a little bit more moist.
Little gravy, baby. Anyway, so I'm hey, but guess what, man? Some more NBA news. I'm a little pumped, man, because I'm still a LeBron fan. Even though he left us and he's on the Lakers, I'm still a LeBron fan, man. And guess what?
What's up?
He just passed Kobe Bryant on the all-time scoring list. He's third on the all-time scoring list right now. He's only got to pass Karl Malone and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So he's third all-time, man. So he's getting there. So kudos to LeBron James, and I hope he passes those two. I think LeBron's the best player, man, that ever lived, dude. I mean, he can do it all, man. But anyways, we're gonna move on to Major League Baseball. There's not much really to report with Major League.
Well, there was something.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna talk about the Houston Astros
Astros,
sign
yes.
stealing. What do you guys think, man? You guys think they should remove their trophy?
I think they should remove the title because if
title?
they were cheating and they caught them cheating,
I think the problem is, do you give the title to the Dodgers then?
No.
No?
They
I
didn't
would
win
just
it.
say, yeah, they didn't win it,
Yeah.
but they might have. You know,
They might have, yeah.
well,
But you
no,
know what?
well,
New York would have beat the Astros, man.
I believe
I think
so.
all they'll do is they'll do the same thing they did with what was it, the Black Sox scandal. They're just going to mark it, and it's going to be known that they've decided that it was
Just a mark
Yeah,
up.
there'll be an asterisk
Yeah.
on it, but they're not. You know,
Yeah.
that's all they'll do. They're not going
Yeah.
to take it. They're
Yeah.
not
Well,
gonna
and they only
reassign
fined
it.
them what, $3 million?
Well, yeah, but they fired. The Astros fired all their management.
Well, I believe.
So
yeah.
I mean,
Did they really?
Yeah.
yeah, they fired all their managers.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. That's
Yep.
Yep.
wow.
All their managers. Yeah, they're gone.
I mean,
completely
duh.
gone.
So
I mean, they
here goes their
cheated.
next season.
Dude,
Yeah.
did you hear about I forgot the guy's name. I should have.
Ryan says we keep it.
Yeah, we keep it. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, we. Yeah. I forgot the guy's name, but he was. I heard he was running to the dugout, and he had a wire in his shirt. And he was yelling to the guys, "Don't tear my shirt off! Don't tear my shirt off!" Because he had a wire on there.
Right.
And he ran into the dugout and changed his shirt.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy, man.
That
crazy,
is.
crazy,
Wow.
man.
There was
Crazy.
so like, if you can't, like, I think honestly, and this is just me.
I mean, their team was good anyways. I mean,
I don't get like why they would have to cheat, and
Yeah.
and that just puts a stain on the record of them. You know,
Yeah.
it's almost like
Yep.
like the whole
yeah.
scandal with the.
It does, man. It does. But anyways, spring training's coming up pretty soon. Couple months.
I mean, and think about like Marcus makes a good point. Okay, so think about how many teams they actually cheated too. Because what if you gotta go
Well, the
back?
Yankees?
They might not have won the playoffs.
Dude, the Yankees. The Yankees would have beat. Dude, the Yankees would have beat the Astros.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, they did on their home game.
home games, yeah, and the Astros, I do believe had home field advantage.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, and I mean, it's messed up, man.
It
But
is.
I mean, but anyways, we're gonna move on to NFL news.
Okay.
All right.
Browns.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, go to Ohio State real quick. I just got a quick little tidbit for that.
all right, I'm ready.
All right, so anyways, Ohio State basketball. These guys, man, I don't know what happened to them. They were ranked like really high, and then, dude, they were ranked as high as like number 2, and then now their record's like 12-7.
You talking about basketball?
Yeah, basketball. Yeah, I don't know what happened to them.
I don't know. They just fell apart.
Dude,
midway through.
exactly.
Yep.
But they do have a chance to rebound right now because they got a game against Northwestern coming up. So hopefully they can rebound because, dude, 12-7, man. They were ranked like high, the highest they've been ranked in a long time. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's disappointing. But anyways, gonna lead into football with a couple of Ohio State things. There's a couple players that should be on the Cleveland Browns radar in the draft this year. Ohio State players. Jonah Jackson, offensive lineman. They should take a look at this guy. Malik Harrison, which is a linebacker, and KJ Hill, wide receiver. I'm sure you guys have seen KJ Hill if you guys have watched some Ohio State games. That dude's a beast. And Malik Harrison, linebacker.
So going back to just the last thing real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Corey said maybe the Indians should hire them, the management from the Astros. They're on to something. Anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
I mean, yeah, hire them, man. Shit. I mean, they need to they need to get rid. Oh man, they need to. Our management needs to go, man. I mean, they just I don't know what's going on.
What's going on?
Because Lindor's gonna be gone. But,
God, I know it's ridiculous.
I don't know what's going on.
Complete rebuild.
And the Indians, that's another story.
It's gonna be like 3,280.
Yeah, and listen, man,
You're gonna lose more games that are actually in the season.
I have good hair right now, but with these sports teams, these Cleveland sports teams, I'm gonna be bald.
Yeah.
In the next like whatever. But anyways,
Next whatever.
I can't predict
Super
when I'll be
specific.
bald. But anyways, going on to the Cleveland Browns, guys. This is the team that's really going to make me go bald. These guys just make, like, the dumbest decisions ever, man. The Cleveland Browns, man. All right, so anyways, I'm going to tell you real quick. The Pro Bowl, I'll announce real quick. It's on today at 3 p.m. If anybody wants to watch the Pro Bowl, it's on again, like I said, 3 p.m. It's a nothing game. Me and Chris was actually talking today. I'm on the way here. They moved it from Hawaii to Orlando, which is kind of stupid.
Stupid.
Well, yeah, because listen,
Just like the way she said that. That's
stupid. Well, listen, because it's a treat to go to Hawaui. The Pro Bowl's supposed to be like a treat, you know?
All. Yeah.
Like you earned it. You're the top players in the league.
Well, plus Hawaii doesn't have a team, so it gives them something to look forward to.
Yeah,
Also,
exactly.
Yeah.
Why would you put the Pro Bowl in Orlando, Florida?
Yeah.
It's just
like they
it's
like
stupid.
they don't already have a bunch of crap.
Dude, Florida has like
Yeah,
let me see,
everything.
Tampa Bay,
They
Jacksonville,
have Disney World, right?
Miami,
yeah, Miami. I mean,
Sea World,
yeah, they got
Sea
3
World.
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom.
But the Cleveland Browns actually have 3 players in the Pro
Club
Bowl:
One,
Nick
huh?
Chubb, Jarvis Landry, and Joel Bitonio. And Jarvis Landry in the skills challenge like went off, man. I don't know if you guys seen that, but Jarvis Landry every year he's in that skills challenge like wins it. But he's a beast.
Marcus said Jarvis Landry won dodgeball game. You made me bleed my own blood.
Yeah. No, who said that?
Marcus.
Marcus. said that.
Yeah, Marcus, dude. Jarvis Landry's a beast at them Pro Bowl skills challenges, man.
It was also a dodgeball reference, the movie.
Yeah, I know. No, I know.
You made me
bleed my own blood. Yeah, that
Nobody
movie's-
makes me
that
bleed
movie-
my own blood.
If you can
Yeah, you
dodge
love
a
that
if you
one.
can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
That is so true too.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, George Patton, the Vikings GM, pulled out from the Cleveland Browns
Pulled
GM.
out.
Yeah, he pulled out.
he has a pullout
Damn.
He
game.
pulled out. He's got
Pulled
some
out.
good pull-out game.
Straight pulled out.
He's got that good pull-out game, girl. Anyways, he pulled out of the GM race for the Cleveland Browns. He's the Vikings GM. He put that team together pretty good. They're in contention for the playoffs every year, so he won't be coming to the Cleveland Browns. But the Browns did hire someone from the Vikings staff, and that's Kevin Stefanski, which is the offensive coordinator who got his, can I say the ASS word?
Yes.
Ass kicked by the other guy the Browns were looking to hire, who's in the Super Bowl. This is what I'm talking about with the Browns. They hire the guy that got his ass kicked by the
Yeah,
guy
just
that's in
don't
the
tip him.
Super Bowl.
Yes.
They were looking at the offensive coordinator for the Vikings and the defensive coordinator for the 49ers. The defensive coordinator for the 49ers whooped Stefanski's ass.
Yeah.
And he's in the Super Bowl but they hire Stefanski.
Hell yeah.
I just don't understand what's going on with the Cleveland Browns, man. These guys are just.
It's like they're in a meeting. They're like,
I don't know.
You know what blow people's minds?
The only thing
we do the complete opposite. Of what people think we should do.
Yeah. Dude, listen.
Mass hysteria.
This is what I don't understand.
And then we sell jerseys.
Yeah, listen, listen. And another thing is, they have a baseball guy running a football operation. Yep. Like, dude, fire the guy. What is going on, man? Like, we have been failing. This dude has not done a damn
balls, Jay. You know that.
He has not done a damn thing since he's been in office, and he lives in California, and he's never here.
What are you doing in California, though?
Dude, he lives in California, and he's never in Cleveland to run the team.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't understand it. But anyways.
That makes sense.
Anyways, to end the Cleveland. So we'll see how this goes. To end sports, guys. I'm just frustrated with the Browns, man.
He's so frustrated.
These guys are like, they're retarded.
Damn it! Don't say that word.
I'm not gonna say.
Don't say it.
These guys are. They're stupid.
Is that a word we're not allowed to say? The R word?
Anyways,
it's not a nice word. To say.
Yeah, it's not a nice word. I'm
you
sorry.
will stand in the
I'm
corner.
sorry, everyone.
Okay.
Anyways, to end.
They are fire retarded.
Yeah, to end sports though, Kareem Hunt, guys, was pulled over for speeding, and they found marijuana in his car.
Marijuana.
Dun, dun,
Bum,
dun.
bum, bum.
Corey said we're talking about the guys who picked Tim Couch over Ricky Williams.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
No, listen. Who said that?
Corey.
So Corey, with that comment, listen, they should have picked Donovan McNabb because we had no offensive line. You got to pick a scrambling quarterback so he can run for his life.
Hi, Mom.
You don't pick a quarterback that can't move. You have no offensive line. I don't know what's going on, man. Anyways, guys, I love you guys. I love the fans, man. And
welcome back, Jay.
That's playing with balls, man.
Yeah.
Balls everywhere.
Bam.
And that's the show, guys.
Marcus said earlier, just don't dip them.
Just
Don't be dipping
I'm gonna
them
be
balls.
dipping them.
Dipping them balls.
Dipping them.
Doctors say don't do
Make
that.
sure you
Dipping
follow
them
us on
down
the
low.
social medias, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. After the show, probably in a few hours,
Hey,
whenever
Ben
Connor gets to it, you can catch us.
Whenever Connor.
whenever Connor gets to
Connor
it.
gets out of bed.
Yeah,
you know?
he's out of bed. He was talking earlier.
He might be in his
but
bed talking.
You can find this episode on iHeartRadio and all of the places that play podcasts.
Thanks to
we're
great
on
people.
Pandora. We're on
Real nice.
iHeart, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all that stuff.
All that stuff.
Next week, we're going to have country singer George Dukas on the show.
Jay better be making
Dukas.
sure that
Also,
cowboy hat's on.
Rachel's son Skylar's birthday's today.
Well,
Happy birthday, Skylar.
So happy birthday, Skylar.
Skylar.
yes.
If I could do the sound effects today, I
had to
would say
think
the
about
happy
that
birthday thing.
she mentioned it earlier in the comments, and I just forgot to say something.
Thank you, everybody.
Yep.
Everybody says
Let's
this
see
is a
what
great
else.
show. Heck of a show. Real
If you want to
nice.
donate to the show, we're on Cash App.
Cash App.
You could just hit us up with $1 or whatever you feel like is
50 cents.
50 cents.
Whatever.
You know.
Don't be cheap,
25.
guys. Give us a
No.
20. Come on.
To give us a
Impress
20.
somebody in
Come
your
on.
life.
It's
Would
dollars-
you? Impress somebody.
Dollar-
Give us a 20.
Ah.
$sign the Epic Radio Show.
I'll put the money in my cowboy hat.
And we will see you guys next week. Thank you guys for joining us as always.
We love you. Couldn't do it without you guys.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
We
You
can
guys
talk
are
about
awesome.
ourselves.
All right.
Thanks.
Dear Mr. President, there are too many states nowadays. Please eliminate 3. I am not a crackpot.
Oh, wow, that was terrible.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Go!
That's my only real motivation is not to be hassled. That and the fear of losing my job, but you know, Bob, that'll only make someone work just hard enough not to get fired.
And I'm sorry, we're out of time. Bye.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Please leave this office.
Do we get any sort of souvenir?
Get out of my office!
Oh my God, I feel so good. Oh yeah. Oh, slow down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who's your daddy?
That's all, folks.